just keep swimming. 1111. Thank you for being here today. So we're going to do a twin flame masculine reading and just see what's going on with your twin flame masculine. Let's see what's going on. All right, Spirit, please guide and direct me for the divine masculine in this reading. Show me what's going on in the physical world and what's happening spiritually and emotionally. All right. Good afternoon, guys. Leo Queen, Dojacel, Stephen Butler. Hi. All right, so this is going to be what's going on in the physical world. Let's see. All right. All right, Spirit, guide and direct me with what's happening in the physical world for the divine masculine twin flame. Excuse me. Okay, goodness gracious. All right, so now we're going to see what's happening in his, and he could be a she, but the emotional world. Hey, markers. And now the crazy words are starting to form again a little bit on your name. Oh, boy. I don't know why it's doing that lately. Oh, Stephen, I could see yours very, very clearly. Stephen, you have a black background? Interesting. I don't know. Okay. All right, so what's happening in your divine masculines, emotional and spiritual world? All right, bottom of the deck in Tarot World is Five of Pentacles, despair. Could also be this dark night of the soul, okay? Don't forget, later we're doing the $22 Celtic Cross readings. So if you guys want to get a full-on reading, it will be on and poppin' around 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. $22 for the Celtic Cross. And we only have about 4 people for the 100 Club reading. Okay. So Jenny Justice, Dojacel, and there's 2 more people that I don't have the names on me right now, but that was just a bonus that flew out. I'll read it to you. I'm healing my past life trauma, but I didn't focus on the energy, and I want to make sure I focus before I pull it. Okay. If you guys want a Celtic Cross reading today, you can go to Cash App. It's in the description below. Just go ahead and register there, and you can pay $22.22 on the Cash App, and we'll go ahead and get you in line for the reading. If you are an ultimate subscriber, or you are just a monthly subscriber on JKS website, it's free. So if you are a subscriber, your name will be on there. All right. Let me know if you are a subscriber. Okay. Spirit, guide and direct me, please, for the emotional and spiritual message about what's happening with the twin flame divine masculine. Okay. So bottom of the deck, overall, underall energy of your masculine is, I'm not giving up on us. Okay? That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen today. It's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen anytime. I'm not giving up on us. No matter how difficult it is, I'm going to keep trying, and I'm going to keep working on us. All right, so there's the news. Let's get into the reading. Okay. Seven of Swords in reverse again. That's just crazy. So I turned it up right earlier. Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Empress. Okay. Spirit is helping me. And our connection is worth waiting for. All right. I like it. I like your man's energy. For a lot of you, this is your man. For some of you guys, it's a lady, but she's in masculine energy. But you guys get the drift no matter what. It's a divine masculine twin flame. What I see really big is they can't offer you anything right now. They have their reasons, but they're on the way. They're going to offer you commitment and a relationship. Physically right now, they're just working hard on stacking pentacles and taking care of their body and their health, because their health is kind of important right now. They may have some things going on health-wise that you don't know about. Could be a disease, could be a a tooth problem, could be a back problem, anything like that. But they're like, I got to deal with my health. They also can't sneak away right now. So there's like, I want to see you. I'm thinking about you, but I can't get away. But they are texting physically, reaching out, showing you that love, that affection, that attention, that they care. And again, they're like, you know, I know for right now, the little bit that I'm doing isn't a lot, but, you know, that's what I can do right now. And with the Empress, it's I'm healing and I'm growing and I'm in the process. They are becoming the butter, okay? But right now, they are just creamy milk, okay? So let them go ahead and process. And they're really just like, listen, I'm getting the help I need. And believe me, I'm worth waiting for. Okay, I'm the one, all right? So let me get my stuff together because you're going to be happy that I did. This person also has some financial issues, like a lot of people. But for them, it's a big deal. And they're just trying to get their head together so they actually have something to offer you. This person, you know, doesn't want to show up empty-handed, really. Like, oh, here I am in all my glory, and I've got nothing to give you, nothing to offer you, nothing to prove to you, and nothing to show you. Like, that's not how your masculine wants to present. Your masculine is growing up with the Empress, and your masculine is not giving themselves physically. Guys, I was getting a phone call and it always messes up the volume. Anyways, yeah, your person is not giving attention or time to any previous feminine that they were with, okay? Could be their mom, could be their sister, could be a lover, but they're just not giving attention and energy towards that relationship that they had before. And they kind of want you to know, like, I see my mom's ways, or I see my sister's crap talking, or I see my girlfriend or fiance's or wife's BS in the moment, and I just want you to know that I'm not going to be sticking around here and giving to that anymore. I want to give to you, and I'm not going to let this person stop my tracks. So Spirit's helping me get out of this, stuck situation. And I just want you to know that as soon as I'm able, I'm out of here and I'm on my way to you. The zodiac sign for the masculine in today's reading is very much an earth sign. So Taurus is pretty strong, but it could be Capricorn and it could be Virgo. Okay, so keep that in mind. This person may have a Libra energy as well with the Empress and the Seven of Swords. So they could very well have some Libra stuff in the chart. And there's also some kind of a moon or rising fire sign for them, if that could pin it down to anything. Okay, so let's see what's going on emotionally and spiritually on their journey. So they've got Three of Cups. That's great. That's the first card. Duh, you guys know that. We also have Desire. We have the Sun. We have the Magician. Book of Secrets. I'm restless and anxious. And I'm speaking my truth. Okay. All right. Well, on the spiritual journey with your masculine, good news is here. Very good news. They want to reconnect with you. So they want to have a beautiful reconciliation, a reunion, a gathering. They look forward to seeing you around the holidays. They're definitely being very friendly, and they're coming in with a lot of, how are you? How are you doing? Do you need anything? They've been having some dreams about you. They feel this deep connection. They've been having intimate feelings for you with the desire. They know they can't get away to fulfill it, but they do desire you intimately. And they are fully aware that they have this attraction to you and they can't explain it, but they know they want to get away. They know they want to escape. They know that they're being led to you, divinely guided. They do realize that they're going to manifest and visualize the future. So they are definitely in a big manifestation mode of just visualizing what you guys can have in the future. And that makes them very, very restless and anxious because they can see it. They can almost have it, they're just like, oh my God, I'm so close. I want to be there. I want to give this to her, or I want to give this to him, and I'm so close, but a lot of this is under wraps, this desire and visual. They haven't even spoken to you lately about that they're actually researching on the internet and maybe YouTube about manifestation. So they haven't even mentioned that to you lately. It's just, it's all happening now. Okay. So let me tell you, the big secret is they're actually working on their spirituality, and they're growing, and they're learning to be a manifesting masculine. They're even dabbling a little bit in wishful thinking and magic. They have a strong urge, and they're being led to being a more spiritual masculine. And this whole speaking my truth emotionally is them actually dealing with their feelings and being open to dealing with their feelings. Many times before, they didn't really want to pay attention or work with their emotions. It was like, that's so unmasculine, that's such a waste of time, feelings are ridiculous, and I just want to shove them down. And they were really into the bottled up emotion phase. Now this phase is, oh, well, I've opened the bottle, and I'm liking what I'm feeling and experiencing, and this feels good. So you feel really good to them, your spirit, your energy, your love. And they really just can't wait to get close to you. Again, they're waiting to get some stuff together, but you're in their plans. Let me grab some cream real quick guys. I have some bad news. One of the kittens came down with ringworm. The other ones don't have symptoms, but I got ringworm. Probably exposed days before I even knew. And now I got some itchiness going on, so on my arm. Got to get this cream down. It's not acting right. Okay. All right. Okay. So feeling very deeply connected to you. I like this. They've really taken a turn from where they've been. Let's see what's in store in the future in this connection. We have toxic is going to be looked at. Childhood issues are going to be looked at. So toxic traits, childhood issues. We have soul ties. They're going to pay attention to the connection between you and them. And then we have fresh start. I'm liking that. Bottom of the deck is path to destiny. All right. So again, dealing with what needs to be dealt with. Guys, I have to say, we are dealing with a responsible, focused masculine. Now, they do get the sense that you're avoiding them right now, and that's okay. They're not mad at you for avoiding them. In fact, what I'm hearing is I don't blame you. If I were you, I'd avoid me too. I've put you through a lot of nonsense. It's better that you kind of avoid me because I'm going through a dark night. I've got this 5 of Pentacles going on. I need help. I'm having my own struggles, and they're understanding that you have your own struggles as well. And they understand that you have your own mission, your own things to deal with, possibly children, home, family, whatever. They're like, you know, you've got your own, and I don't want to trouble you with my issues by any means. So I'm not going to bombard myself on you. That's why Spirit's helping me. But once I am all together, they want to come in and kind of be your savior. Like, really. Like, once I am where I need to be, I'm going to be the one to help you fix your car. I'm going to be the one to help you around the home. I'm going to be the one to give you peace and love and affection. I'm going to be the one for you to travel with and have fun with. You know, once I get there, I'm going to be the one that's you've been praying for, that you've been wanting in your life. It's going to be me. So they're working on becoming the best version of themselves for you. And that's the fresh start again that they're manifesting. They're really visualizing a brand new start. Let's see what's been kind of toxic. All right. What has been so toxic? That they've been running from you. What am I running from? Confusion. So that's been a lot of that, and it's just why. When you're the right one for me, I will choose comfort. You feel like home. You feel like soul food to me. You know, you're so enriching to them. Let's see what's going on with those childhood issues. We have betrayal. I'm sorry for turning my back on you the times you needed me the most. So A, they could have turned their back on you and a child at a time when you needed them the most. Or B, this is something that happened to them in childhood, that their dad or mom turned their back on him just when he needed them the most. And so along with that comes this abandonment energy with the Five of Pentacles. It's, I'm all alone in the world, and there's no one here to help me but me. You know? I'm innocent, I'm vulnerable. This is hard for me, but all I have is my faith. All I have is my faith in God and Source and the universe, that they're going to come through and help me. That somehow, some way, everything that's been crushed, everything that's been ruined, everything that's miserable will somehow get fixed by the grace of God, by the grace of Spirit, that it will be healed, that we will come out of this challenging, difficult, dark night. So, you know, there's a lot of that dealing with in the childhood situation. And they also realize that their childhood has affected how they treat you in a relationship and how they treat people in general in a relationship stems from that painful childhood memories or events that have happened. And again, they don't understand why in the world they were running from you, because you were so loving and nurturing and warm, like a mother, the divine feminine. And they're just like, I don't know why, you were my comfort. Okay. So you comforted them, and they are remembering when you did provide a comfort. So tell me a little bit about this fresh start. Holy Spirit, guide and direct me with these Arrows of Love Oracle cards. I really want to pull a card that shows the future with the fresh start. Divine Masculine, Twin Flame. Oh, okay. So we have Cactus Heart, guarded, which is kind of the Book of Secrets, and Roses Are Red, true love. To be honest, in the near future, they only want you. You're the true love. And the cactus energy is guarding their heart for you. I want you to know that in the future, they're not going to allow anybody else to influence them or encourage them into love or any other intimate relationship, because you are the true love. And down here, just verifying that, we have the real deal. And there's that wedding ring. There could be wedding bells in the future. I will say we have Toxic with a cigarette, and then we have Up in Smoke. I do feel like, A, they're a smoker. They've smoked, or they smoke about you right now. But B, there's a song, and there's a phrase in the song that's coming to my mind. It's an R&B or rap song, but it's, you're the lighter to my cigarette. It's, I'll be the cash, you be the bag, babe. I'll be the fire, you be the lighter fluid, or something like that. You're the, you know. And then there's, I don't know all the words, but it's like, you're the lighter to my cigarette. So it's kind of like Bonnie and Clyde, two peas in a pod. You're the one for me. You know, you're important. I'm trying to think of who sings that song. I can't think of it. Oh, well. Hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. But anyways, in this future, there is going to be some secret. You don't really know. I mean, you're kind of in the dark, because a lot of their desires are very spiritual and quiet and subtle. So you, unfortunately, you're not seeing a lot of evidence. But the one clue that you are seeing that this is going on is the zodiac signs I mentioned, but also the fact that they are reaching out. Page of Wands. This person will text you, and this person will flirt with you. They will tell jokes. They're a little bit of a comedian at times. I'm not saying they're a good one, but they try to lighten the mood, and they definitely try to make you feel better about whatever's going on in your world by teasing you, tickling you, flirting with you, cheering you up, giving you a message of something affectionate, okay? And even very flirtatious. That's going to be a sign that this is that person, okay? This is that twin flame energy. This is a real one. This is true love. I'm promising you, like, this is no joke. This is the one. And let me tell you, when spirit's involved in a twin flame connection like this, and spirit stepped in, and they're working and molding and healing and maturing this person, helping them heal and grow, you're going to be the one receiving the gift. Because you're going to be gifted a person and a soul that is refined, purified, and healed. That's very hard to come by nowadays. A lot of times people end up in a relationship with somebody broken, or somebody unaware, or somebody that is in the midst of growing and they're not even fully developed, and there's going to be, more difficulty, you could say. And that's okay. That's nothing's wrong with that. But there's a lot more relationships in the world happening with wounded people together versus healed people together. And the magic really happens when people are healed. And there's the magic. 3 cups. The sun, which is all of your plans will work out. You're going to overcome this dark night. You're going to overcome the distance. We're going to see where the sacred traveler is going to lead you guys. Spirit, can you show us where the sacred traveler is headed to right now, today, as we're doing this reading? Where are you headed, traveler? And guys, please put your $22 Celtic Cross questions in the comments below the video. Chances are I'm going to have a problem reading your messages in live chat. Hi, guys. I see you there, but the words are coming out scribbly. If you guys want to know what I'm seeing, you can go to my community post on my channel here on YouTube. I have some pictures and screenshots of what I see in chat, and it's still going on, so please forgive. But please don't put your questions in the chat because I won't be able to read them. They're illegible. So just please put them in the comments below the video, and we'll do the Celtic Cross at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If you want to join us, it's in the description below. It's Cash App, and it's $22.22 for a Celtic Cross. And please just give me your questions. I can answer probably up to 3 with your Celtic Cross. If you want to get some freebies, if you want to get some free stuff for that payment, you can subscribe to me monthly for $33.33 on my website, and it comes free. Plus, you get an 1111 Oracle every month for free as well. All right. And if you want to be an ultimate subscriber and you want to pay $122, just $100 more bucks, you get half off of an emergency reading, the Celtic Cross, the 1111, and a $44 really intensive DMDF reading on the 4th week of the month. So that's really worth it. Okay, Spirit, please show me the sacred traveler's journey for this beautiful twin flame couple. Okay, I keep getting this one. I mean, come on. And look, 44 in the room. Guys, listen, there's something going on with the number 44. I've seen it like lately in the past 2 weeks. And this particular card with this deck has come out 3 times, which is way too much for one card. And it really connects all the readings, I think. But it's telling you, listen, you're in the flow, and everything is smooth sailing, and everything's working out as it should. And there's a very beautiful surprise, I do believe, around Christmas or New Year's. That's like a timing. Bottom of the deck, we have the wandering path, which is enjoy the journey. And like I always say, this is a journey, not a destination. Just keep swimming. But I like that this says enjoy the journey, you know? Enjoy this time apart. Enjoy this little subtle separation. They're still texting, calling, and reaching out to you. Enjoy that communication. Enjoy the flirting. Take a breather, take a moment, because before you know it, you guys are going to be in each other's arms. And there's going to be something else on the horizon at that point. Okay? So enjoy what's happening right now. And we'll read this again. Everything is smooth sailing. Let go of the shore. Enter the flow. You're moving into a period of gracious ease and flow. All is unfolding perfectly and with good timing. Everything is falling into place. You aren't resisting the drift. You're going with the great river of life. Enjoy the ride. This isn't a time for control. Let the Creator support you. You don't have to do this all by yourself. Enjoy the glory of the universe and what it flows and brings you. So this is very much Six of Swords. This is your DM's reading, okay? And it's just, to me, saying they're no longer trying to be controlling and trying to stop it, fight the flow. They're just like, what am I running from anyways? This is a beautiful connection. I love her, or I love him, okay? What am I running from? They're great. And you know what? Maybe I'm a little scared to confront my demons. Maybe I'm a little scared to deal with betrayal. But you know what? That's okay. I need to deal with it. I've got some demons, some darkness that needs to be dealt. And I'm going to get myself together. I'm going to man up. Okay? I'm going to step into the sun, be corrected, be healed, be seen. And I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to present a whole new attitude. I'm going to build a whole new future. And this is, you may not see it, but I do. So totally visualizing. They're finally letting go of the shore. And they're finally letting go, for some of you guys, they're letting go of a karmic female. And like I said, it could be a mom, could be a sister, could be a lover. But they're letting go of a karmic female. And you're going to see a lot of the signs. You're going to see them. But there's still going to be quite a bit hidden under the surface. But this reading will confirm it for you. Always let go of the shore. Take a risk, let go. And when you are truly in the flow, you don't need to push or exert effort to make things happen. You can flow around any obstacle. If there's a situation in your life that isn't falling into place, let it go. It's not the right time. And when you're in the state of flow, you aren't pushing the river to go faster. And you aren't swimming against it. You just enjoy the ride. If you aren't feeling the smooth current of life, it may be that you've just been trying to control the situation for so long. And now you're being able to see that you were just too critical or judgmental of yourself and of the journey. And now the way to move through all of this is gratitude and appreciation for each other and for what you've done for one another. And by allowing the Spirit to come in and, oh my gosh, Spirit to support and help you. And here we have Spirit is helping. Wow. Spirit, what are you taking out of this masculine's path? What is the big, huge block that you are removing and helping and guiding? I mean, Spirit's really stepped in. There's been some divine intervention here. Spirit, what have you been doing behind closed doors for the divine masculine? Spirit wants to say, listen, I have a special place in my heart for the divine masculine. And I know there's a special place for the feminine, but there's another special place for the DM. That's the beloved son. That's the beloved masculine energy. And Spirit knows the masculine comes with its own set of challenges. And so there's a special place of patience and understanding, knowing what the masculine has to deal with on a physical level, mentally, emotionally, and physically, and how they operate very differently than you. So there's a special place, and there's a sense of pride from Spirit looking down at this person and saying, you've grown a lot, and I'm very proud of the shift that you're making and the new direction that you're in. Okay, bottom of the deck is 23, Bagla Mukti. And notice how she has cut off a tongue. And the card that comes out is Vishvamata. Vishvamata. All right. Let's see, number 2 and number 23. Wow, 2023. It's interesting. So something's going to be happening before New Year's. So there is some divine protection. There is a divine intervention and sacred activity happening, very sacred. There's some transforming of karma that has hindered this journey. And there's going to be some joy and some happiness, which creates true bliss for both of you. And as the masculine seeks refuge right now in Spirit's arms, he will be protected from gossip and slander and from any negativity or harm as he proceeds to go down this path. There is a positive turning of the tide and fortune predicted. Wow. Positive turning of the tide and fortune predicted. With her protection, even significant uncertainty does not need to be wrought with despair. There is a pathway that's shifting the devastation into a palatable experience. And there is going to be some protected and guided energy helping masculine through this difficulty. And he just has to trust where he's being led, because grace is going to come from all of this. The masculine is encouraged to develop in confidence and commitment the necessary energy to undertake the tasks that are challenging, but to let them inspire him. He need not be intimidated by the prospect of a failure or an opposition. All he has to do and all that's instructed right now is to stay true to the path and to take it step by step, trusting the capacity to grow into this fulfilling manifestation of his heart. And although the masculine may be in some circumstances he would prefer not to be in, he is getting into a position of unrealized spiritual power with the magician that he has not been aware of till lately. He's going to gain benefit relevant to the learning and personal growth that he's been dealing with lately. When Vishmata appears, it not only signifies that the masculine has the capacity right now and the availability to move through this situation, he's been avoiding to deal with in the past, but that he can do it in a gentle, graceful way because Spirit's here. And Divine Mother's wisdom and blessing is with him. He does not need to underestimate the power of Spirit on his side. As long as he's willing to look at himself rather than at other people or external circumstances as the primary source for his pain, Vishvamata, the cosmic mother, will give him a genuine desire to heal and outgrow the cause of his suffering. She is Kali as a sweet savoress, a beloved soul mother, the vessel of compassion. As the babies hang from her ears, they are invitations to approach her as her child would approach her, in a very gentle and loving, understanding way. And if this person, the masculine, has had issues with mother figures or women in general, her presence today is a healing. And this divine intervention and the Spirit helping the masculine is the masculine suffering with mother issues. And that has impeded his ability to trust and feel safe and belonging to the divine feminine. It made it very hard for him to feel that his inner life was valuable and worthy of attention, that he was truly loved and valued just as he was, and that he was able to rest in the fact that he was enough. The Divine Mother does not struggle with human limitations. We can let go of our wounded and messiness, and she just receives us with love, with no judgment. Her expression is wrathful at times when needed, but very nurturing in other times. She's very supportive of the soul, and she will not hesitate to strike what could harm. She dissolves the defenses and tears down the walls. When the masculine is not hardened, corrupted, or rendered bitter by his experiences, he can become more open, like a curious child, and be more easily guided into the hearts of the feminine. Wow. That makes some sense, guys. Honestly, that's what Spirit's helping with, in the flow, not resisting. You know, we do have a mother here. We've got the feminine energy and the Empress for the masculine's reading today. We have Spirit's helping. I mean, we do have childhood issues right here. So I think it's safe to say that this person does have a history and a childhood that's very painful, and it has caused some walls between you because you do represent that ultimate divine mother energy. And if there is mother wounds, that makes it very difficult for you guys to come together. But in the changing of the tides, with Spirit's help and his willingness, we're finally on the road to recovery. We're finally on a road where they're becoming powerful, stepping into their mature masculinity, and really connecting with their soul tie for this beautiful new beginning that they're the ones manifesting. They're visualizing a life with you. They're visualizing being healed. They're visualizing it. And this person is a great individual to be partnered up with. They're responsible. They're hardworking. They know how to make money. They know how to be dedicated and loyal. They are not a runner. Like, when they get committed, they stay committed. You know, it's very hard to get them to leave a commitment. They're very much, I'm a man or woman of my word and my bond. You know, they try. I'm not saying they've failed you in certain times, but that is part of their value system. So they're a good human. They have a good soul and they have a good heart. And again, these mother wounds have created the distance between you guys. And they were running from your ultimate love. They were hiding away from your nurturing and your healing because they did have a childhood wound where they felt like they weren't enough. They weren't truly loved for who they were, and they really weren't enough. There was a lacking. So whenever you represent that mother in any divine way, it's like, uh-oh, mommy issues. There's some problems there. Maybe mommy didn't give me a lot of patience or kindness. Maybe mommy wasn't in my life. And maybe mommy was disappointed in me. Maybe I'm afraid my mother would be disappointed in me. You know, whatever it is, it's like you represented that in some sense. And so they definitely shied away from you in that aspect. But it's not like you gave them any evidence to make them feel like you would ever judge them in a wrong way or hurt them like that. It's just a fear that they were experiencing. Anyways, this is the connection worth waiting for. Spirit's helping them. They love you. They definitely see themselves coming into your life. And they're worth waiting for. This is the one. So we're going to leave you with a message from your person. Oh my gosh. Guys. Look at this. This is so great. Path to Destiny. Look at this. Okay, you ready? This is so cool. Look, we have I'm not giving up on us. And then we have please don't give yourself to anyone else. I can feel you and it tears me apart. Knowing it's even a possibility, I could lose you forever. They're like, please don't give yourself to anyone else. I'm not giving up on us. They just very protective of you right now. Under this, we have my karmic situation is ending. By the way, that was just something I saw there and I was like, wow, kind of going along with our reading today. It really is ending. And then we have I can't stop thinking about you. Like you're always on their mind. And that they were in denial, you know? They were in denial. It's just, it is what it is. They were not living their truth. They weren't. They just didn't see it, but they're seeing it now and they're being guided and helped and healed. So if there was ever time, ever in the history of your readings with your masculine that they were receiving spiritual help, it's today. It's in this reading. They're definitely double confirmations everywhere, really getting help. And this is a positive turning of the tides. And there's a prediction of a very good, happy reunion and outcome for the both of you. So this is a great divine masculine reading. All right. Well, I love you guys. Don't forget about the Celtic crosses. I'm going to come back in a second and we're going to do a divine feminine reading. But this concludes your divine masculine reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you. Remember, like I always say, this is a journey, not a destination. So you just keep swimming. I love you guys. Bye, Markers. Bye, Transformation Queen. Bye, Steven. I love you guys. Bye, Allie. Bye, Ruth. Bye, Dojacel. I love you. I'll see you in the next video. I can't see all your messages, but I know they're good. And I love you. All right, guys.